Good afternoon and welcome to day 4 of my series of videos for Brain Injury Awareness Week 2017. Today I wanted to talk about something that I'm pretty certain most brain injury survivors can relate to. I wanted to talk about brain injury being a hidden injury. Earlier this year in March, I was invited to be a guest on Insight, or SBS Insight, as one of their panel guests, and we spoke about acquired brain injury, and the topic of the night was a hidden injury. And the reason for that is it's obvious, isn't it? It's because you can't see the injury. I struggle with this sometimes because, if you see somebody that has broken their leg or, has an amputated arm or something, you can see that quite obviously they have injured themselves. And so you wouldn't ask someone, with only one leg, or somebody that is sitting in a wheelchair, to get up and run, would you? No. So somebody that has a brain injury, it's a little bit of a struggle for us, because while you can't see that we've been injured or that we're recovering from an injury, and I said these words on SBS as well, is that something is still very broken inside. So while people don't understand, the changes in moods, the extreme fatigue, and the fact that we're not the same person anymore, and I mean, these videos that I've been doing this week, they all sort of merge into one. They all interrelate with each other. You can't see, you wouldn't see me walking down the street and know that I've gone through a life-threatening injury versus somebody that hasn't, because we both look and sound the same. So I guess for me today, I just wanted to highlight the fact that although brain injury can't be seen, and that yes, it is definitely hidden unless you have some obvious impairment, which some of us still do, but unless there's an obvious impairment, you can't see that there is an injury. And so for those who know people with brain injuries or who have sustained a brain injury in the past, this could be something that is quite close to their heart in terms of their struggles and their challenges since having a brain injury, that people kind of forget about it. And by no means am I looking for sympathy or anything like that, but sometimes the brain, it does take a long time to recover. And from what I've been told by my neurosurgeon is that my brain and most brain injuries take years to recover, and sometimes the brain, more often than not, actually the brain is never the same again. So I just wanted to highlight today that brain injury, often referred to as the hidden injury, is a real thing, and although you can't see any major physical impairments, there are still a lot of issues and challenges that we face, inside our heads and inside our bodies as well. So that is not to be discounted whatsoever. And and I've written about this before too. I've said that although we might look normal and we function normally to everybody else, what you don't see is the huge amounts of challenges and adversity that we've been faced with and that we've overcome. And so that, to me, is really important to highlight. And I will see you guys tomorrow for the final installment of the Brain Injury Awareness Week videos from myself. And I hope that it has brought some peace, one, for people that have suffered brain injury and their carers. Don't forget that the carers of people who have brain injury are the real heroes here. And so thank you to those people, and I will see you again tomorrow. See you later.